Hey, everybody, and happy Saturday. It's Saturday evening, about 6 o'clock, and I have been a busy girl today. I, let's see, what did I do? I went to the grocery store and picked up a few groceries. I went and did some shopping and went and washed my car, did my wheels, got my car looking all fly. um, Went to another grocery store because there's a particular store that has something that I get all the time, and they're the only ones that have it. Um, Went home, made a salad, cooked some sausage, ate that, and some jello. And now I am out and I'm going to do a little bit more shopping. So, and I need to put me up some caramel skinny syrup while I'm out. But I was going to tell you all something funny. So, I was in the store, and when I walked in, there was a guy that was in line, in a checkout line. But I kind of walked past the checkout line, to go get a buggy or whatever and start shopping. And he's staring at me. I mean, like straight. I mean, like just eyeballing me. No blinking. Doesn't take his eyes off me. Nothing. And I'm just like, okay, kind of cute, I guess, but all right, whatever. And anyway, so he's checking out, and then the next thing I know, I see him in the store with his bags. And he walks down the aisle, and it's like, oh, excuse me. I'm like, oh, no, you're fine, you're fine. I go on another aisle. He's standing at the end of that aisle. And I'm like, okay. First, I wasn't sure. I was like, is this guy like creeping on me? Then by about aisle number 3, I'm like, okay, he's straight stalking me through the store. And so I finished going and finding what I'm looking for and everything. I get it. And I see him a couple more times. Pretty much everywhere I go, I see him. And he's just, oh, excuse me, just smiling, just staring at me. And I'm like, okay, this is getting a little awkward. And so I go and I check out. And as I'm leaving, he is literally posted up waiting for me by the exit door. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I'm like, well, boy, I just keep running into you today. And he's like, yeah. And he goes, I made sure of it. And I'm like, I was kind of starting to wonder that. And I was like, that's very apparent. Like, I didn't really know what to say, y'all. And he was like, yeah. He was like, well, I just want to let you know. And he was like, you're really cute. And he was like, and of course he was a younger guy, always the younger ones that hit on me. My ex was almost 15 years younger than me. That's fine though. But anyways, and so he was like, I just wanted to let you know you're really cute, you're really attractive. And he was like, he was like, I really like older women. And he was like, but I like you, I like your style, I like all your tats. And I was like, well, thank you. And he said, asked me if I lived here in Burleson. I said, yeah. And he said he lived in Fort Worth down the road, but that he had, I think, a cousin, or he had family. I think he said a cousin. My cousin lives in Burleson. But anyways, and I was like, oh, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, well, I did live in Irving in Dallas County. And I was like, but I moved about 6 months ago. And he was like, wow, that's a hella move. And I said, yeah. And I said, well, I'm going through a breakup, split up, divorce, whatever you want to call it. And he was like, oh. And he goes, well, that was going to be my next question, if you're single. And I said, unfortunately, no. I said, I'm not. I said, I'm kind of seeing somebody. And he goes, well, kind of doesn't mean you are. And I said, okay, well, I mean, I'm seeing somebody, but, not like I live with them or anything. Then I felt bad. I was like, I probably shouldn't have said that. That was kind of disrespectful to Tim. But anyways, and so I basically just ended up telling him that I really appreciated it. And I said, sweetie, if you only knew half the shit I was going through, I said, you just made my day. He was just telling me that, I looked good for my age. I thought, I look good for pushing 50, going through chemo, having cancer, having a brain tumor. Thank you. Like, thank you. You just made my Saturday awesome. More awesome. But I just thought that was funny. But yeah, but literally, I mean, it's just, I was like, wow. Although that says a lot, and then I started thinking, wow, he really went out of his way, to want to talk to me. But then I started thinking, okay, and he's younger. Younger men will go out of their way just to try to get a booty call. So I was like, you got the wrong chick for that, homeboy. But I thought it was funny. So, but anyways, but yeah, so I'm going to go in, do a little bit more shopping. Ooh, I like your tattoos. And I might follow that guy around the store. But yeah, I thought it was hilarious. So, and then the guy that gave Mom her shot, he was a National Guard. No, he was Navy. I think it said Navy on his thing. Yesterday, he just kept looking at me, staring at me, staring at me. And then he noticed that I noticed he was staring at me. And he was like, oh, I really like your glasses. And I was like, thanks. He's like, so what are you doing? What are y'all doing tonight? I was like, nothing. And then I was like, oh, shit, today's Friday, isn't it? And this is yesterday. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, still nothing. And then I noticed he had a wedding ring on. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be a homewrecker. That's for sure. So, but anyways, so that's that. But anyways, enough about me. So I hope y'all are having a beautiful and blessed Saturday. Tomorrow's Easter, which I totally forgot about. So Tim's been in Florida this week. Well, let's see. I left for Houston Tuesday. He left for Florida Wednesday, yeah, because he didn't want to leave until after I left. But he's driving back in right now. I don't know, I talked to him a couple hours ago. He was in Mississippi. So we're going to go do something tomorrow, I think. But, because then me, Mom, and Molly have to leave early Tuesday morning for Houston. So, again. But, anyways, but I love you guys. And like I said, I hope it's been a great, great day. So, but yeah. I just love watching people. Anyways, but I love y'all. And I'll probably be back. Who knows? Although I'm hella tired, y'all. I've been doing so much today that I've just worn myself out. So, but I may go home, take a nap, or go to bed. Who knows? But, okay. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye. Don't be following people around the stores now. That's crazy. Bye.